Hey guys, it's Heron. I'm talking really quietly right now because I don't want to wake up Mario. He's been very tired from the last couple of episodes, and it's been a little while, so I just don't want to figure out what's going on there. But yeah, it's about time we probably start this episode. Alrighty, 3, 2, Mario, wake up! Alrighty, hey guys, my name is Heron, and welcome back to Ember's Corner. We are back at it again, and we've got about half the stars left to get, and we've got a couple of other things I need to do first. I managed to do something extremely stupid in the second episode of this series, and I managed to get 96 coins in Cool Mountain, but I never collected the other 4 to get the 100 coin star. So we're going to be starting off this episode by quite literally doing that. Hopefully I scared a good 90% of our audience with that intro. Probably not a bad idea to go. Alrighty. So, back to playing my favorite game of all time. This series is doing very, very well over on YouTube, and I have Geigis's fantastic editing skills to thank for that, along with other things. So yeah, it's been a very, very fantastic series. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I'm glad that people are enjoying it. So if you want to see more content like that, like this, stick around, and I will do my best to provide it. I'm happy that you guys have been, I guess, just staying with the series as I've done it, because this game is very, very near and dear to my heart, as I've explained already. I didn't really go into a good retelling of what. Wow, I'm literally doing a 100 coin star, and that's my first death. I guess I can just be thankful that Geigus isn't here. Yeah, he's cleaning out his car right now. As I stream. Yay, streaming is fun. Alrighty. Let's try this again, shall we? Whoa, okay. Major feedback. Error. Okay. I think we're good now. Sorry, I hit like a major lag spike for a second there, and I got scared. But yeah, so let's just keep going and doing this. Yeah, I really don't know how I missed this, because I think I was just distracted and focusing on the 100 coins, but don't worry, we'll be back in Shifting Sandland here momentarily. I've just got a couple more things I gotta get done. Let's see, what did today we recorded another episode of the podcast for y'all, and we also did some more Mario Wonder, so be looking forward to Pedal Isles and other things in that in Mario Wonder as well, which I got very, very angry at a level in that game, so so look forward to that, I guess. But yeah, back to this game. I didn't really go into a very, very good explanation towards why this game is my favorite of all time. It's I talk a little bit about this in our most recent podcast episode, which y'all will see eventually here. It's our continuation of some more Nintendo content for y'all, but let's see here. I had a lot of friends when I was growing up that didn't really have Nintendo consoles. I was the friend that had the Nintendo consoles growing up, and so because of that, a lot of my friends had Xboxes and like PlayStations and PCs where I didn't. So Nintendo games were hard to talk about. Granted, a lot of people still played them, but and I found the occasional person that had. I don't know why I'm trying to go up this way. We're gonna stop doing that. And we're gonna go and do this instead. Sorry, I keep losing my train of thought. But I had a lot of friends that didn't really have Nintendo consoles. So as far as people, it was very few and far between that I found a person that actually played Nintendo games like I did. So yeah, there's the blue coin switch for this game, for this level. But we still need 2 more, so we'll go ahead and fly off the map. Are you serious? Alrighty. Let's redeem myself a little bit here. I have no words. I have no words. Okay, round 4. Let's see if the 4th time's the charm on this. My famous sigh. Okay, we're not going for the blue coin anymore. I'm done. I'm done with the blue coin. If I get a game over on a star that I missed, I will be so upset. We have made no progress in this episode. Alrighty. Can I get it? Yay! What do I say? I'm not gonna go for the blue coin, and that's what I gun for. I mean, it is semi-necessary for the slide. It's not entirely, because, I mean, there are a lot of coins in this slide and in this level, so, but it does help out the more blue coins you get, and if I can get all the coins of the coin lines as well. But yeah, so I didn't really have a whole lot of people that knew, that played Mario 64 outside of my family and a few select friends. So, but I did discover a YouTuber by the name of Josh Jepsen, sorry. Kind of failed in pronouncing his name a little bit there, but he once upon a time did a Let's Play of Mario 64, and that's how I discovered him and Attacking Toucans, better known as Tyler Cedarwall. And they also did a versus of this game where they raced and completed Mario 64 at 100%. I will say that their commentary is not for younger audiences, but it is still very, very entertaining. So if you have a mature understanding of humor, you can definitely go check that out if you want to. But yeah, so I grew up watching those series, and that's largely how I learned how to play this game. And because I didn't have the equipment necessary to start recording, I would listen to their commentary and kind of race alongside them as I was playing Mario 64. So it led to a lot of just solo, not really solo games, but races against them. So I played this game over and over and over again because it was just fun listening to them talk. And it felt like I was actually racing the game alongside them. So that's where a lot of my playthroughs of this game came from, and why I know this game so well. And stuff like that. Sorry, I bumped the mic. But yeah, there we go. It took a little bit of effort, but we finally... sorry, wrong button. Took a little bit of effort, but we finally got the Frosty Slide for 8 red coins, coin star. So let's go ahead and go back down to Shifting Sandland and finish up this level, because we're just about done with the basement. We've got Shifting Sandland, and then we have one more level we have to do, and then we have the second boss. So we'll be getting back into some winter levels here momentarily. So I'm very, very excited about that, because y'all know how much I love winter. Hopefully by now you at least know how much I love winter. Alrighty, let's do some unorthodox things for this level. So how we're supposed to do this level is we're supposed to go into the pyramid at the entrance, over to the entrance of the pyramid, and we're supposed to scale it to the top to get this star. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do the start of the next mission, which is standing on top of all 4 pillars. So we're going to go ahead and do this method, or I'm going to almost die. Thankfully, these coins are here to kind of guide you on where you're at with the with everything. Sorry, triple jumping is very difficult with the capture card. but we're getting there. Got one more to do, and then something very, very interesting happens. The top of the pyramid will fly up and explode. So yeah, this is the entrance to the 4th star, which is why we'll be doing this again. But that right there is the star for this mission right here. So if you just go ahead and do the four pillars, you can skip the entire scaling section of the pyramid, and you can just skip it in its entirety. We will be exploring those lower levels a little bit, but that is my way of how I do this level, just because it's a lot easier and you have a lot less of a chance of it's just a lot faster to play the game, play this level this way. Granted, you don't get to see a whole lot of the pyramid, but it is what it is. And honestly, the pyramid is it's not my favorite area of this game. Like, this is your stereotypical desert level in any Mario game, so it's definitely very, very interesting, and I like the fact that all these enemies are here and everything, and like sand actually poses a threat because you have quicksand, you have running sand outside of the base of the pyramid that you can see is moving in like kind of that motion, and that'll kill you instantly. There's a lot of instant death in the in this starting area, or not even the starting area of just around the pyramid in its entirety. So just standing on top of all 4 pillars instead of gunning for the bottom of the the pyramid and scaling your way upwards is a lot easier. So let's actually go ahead and ride the down elevator here in this. So, but yeah, that's my experience with Mario 64 and why I played it so much while I was growing up. Not only just because I think it's a fantastic game, it's a fun game at that, but also thank you to Josh Jepson and Tyler Cedarwell for making a series like Mario 64 Versus, so I can get into this. Alrighty, time for a very interesting boss. We're going to go ahead and stand on the tomb here. And, oh no! Yep. Who walk here? Who break seal? Wake, ancient ones. We know like light. Rumble. We know like intruders. Now battle hand to hand. So this is our first iteration of a boss that is not a 3-hit boss. Instead, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be aiming for the eyes on these hands and fighting them as is. So every other hand opens up after you punch it. Sorry, that boss is... It takes a second. How essentially you do that boss, at least the easiest way to do it in my opinion, is gunning for whichever hand has its has the eye open, and then punching it, and then going to the next eye, and that, because they trade off vulnerable spots and weak spots and everything. And granted, it doesn't necessarily take 3 hits, because it technically takes 6 with both of the hands, but it's still the same as it applies. 3 hits and the hands are down. You kill the other one. The last one will charge you whatever one you have left at the end, as just like a kind of area, because there are no gates on, there's no fence or gate on this arena. There's just a pit behind you, so that's why it tries to just shove you off the edge like that. But yeah. Alright, Grumble, what happened? We crushed like Pebble. You so strong. You rule ancient pyramid for today. Now take Star of Power. We sleep. Darkness. Kind of a fun little star. This is definitely, I like ruins and stuff like that in video games, so it's cool to see this. After all, I do like Legend of Zelda a lot, which, I'm messing around with the idea of playing a Zelda game for my next Let's Play, but we'll see. We'll see with that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot more Nintendo games just because I know them a lot more, but I will not be doing every Zelda game on this channel. Gygas will be taking a few of them off of my hands so he can experience those games. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive back into Shifting Sandwich, because yeah, that's right, it is officially time for the 8 red coins. So, you cannot get all of the red coin, or all of the, you can get all of the red coins in the area outside of the pyramid, but in order to get the 100 coins, we are going to need to go into the pyramid. So, Their first red coin is going to be back there in that little alcove. I always like to start with it because it's the most dangerous area in the level, and you can very easily swap or misstep and drift into the side of the level, which will kill you. So that's always fun. Well, I kind of lucked out a little bit there. Thank you, Mr. Shy Guy, for ramming into that Bob-omb. Let's see if we can grab this Bob-omb here, and we'll throw it at the pokey. Come here. Come on. Got him. Okay, come on. And go! I missed him. It's okay. These Pokies, much like any of their predecessors in other games, their head is pretty vulnerable for the most part. Well, kind of. More often than not, you actually use Yoshi's to kill them in the games that I've played with other Spinies. But in this game, you can bounce on their head, and that's what kills them, and you get a blue coin for it. So that's kind of nice. There are a couple of different... Sorry, I just completely destroyed and sent that Goomba out of existence. But yeah, so you get to see a little bit more of the level in this with the 100 coins, and I could just kind of talk a little bit. If you guys haven't watched our next podcast that'll be coming out, I'll be going into a little bit of a detail about that with where Amnesia is. I have decided to stop playing Amnesia for the time being, and I'm going to be revisiting it next October, because the whole reason why I started playing that game was because it was October and I wanted to play a horror game for that. So we will be visiting it again, and it will be there. But there's also the other aspect of the whole reason I played that game was because we didn't have a capture card at the time, so I wasn't able to play like Mario 64 and Mario Wonder and stuff like that for my first Let's Plays. So this Mario 64 will be taking over my first official Let's Play spot, but technically my first Let's Play will be Amnesia. It just won't be complete. Instead, Mario 64 will be the first 100% game that I have on my channel, on Ember's Corner, which I really like because, I mean, it is my favorite game of all time, so why wouldn't I like that? Let's see. What to talk about? I don't know what to talk about. I'll figure something out. You can just enjoy this music for a little bit. Ah! Alrighty, I probably should go into a little bit of detail about this. So that that bird right there that we saw in the first level, or the first mission of this level, he will try to steal your hat, and he can get it, and if he does get it, a couple of interesting things happen. Mario actually loses, is more vulnerable. Oh no, he got my hat! Yeah, that's the Bob-omb for the cannon in this level. Cannon is, it's there. I never use it, but yeah, it's there. We need to get my hat back, because the interesting thing about this this bird here is he will hold on to my hat until I get it from him. So I can die, I can leave the level and stuff like that, and he will still have my hat. As I said, Mario is a lot less... he's a lot more vulnerable without his hat, so everything does more damage and other things like that. So we're gonna try to get him. Yes, I got my hat back. Heck yeah. So yeah, he tries to gun for it. There are some monkey enemies later in the game that will try to gun for your hat, and also there's some wind obstacles that will also blow your hat, and there's a chance that your hat can just go flying off the map. Which is so unfortunate because, as I said, Mario is a lot more vulnerable, so this game becomes significantly harder without the hat. But I mean, it is his trademark hat, so obviously, obviously it protects him. It's kind of like armor for him. I don't really get how that works either, but that's how the game is. It's it is an older Nintendo game, so it's not gonna make a whole lot of sense in retrospect, but. Yep, so let's go ahead and grab this. There's a life in this one, which I actually need because of my failed attempts of getting the Cool Mountain 100 coins. But let's go ahead and triple jump. Let's go ahead and see if we can get the rest of these red coins. because you need the red coins to get the 100 coins in this level, we're actually going to be recollecting the 8 red coins because we're going to be needing to go inside of the pyramid to actually finish up this 100 coin star. So we'll go ahead and do that first, and then we'll come back and do the 8 red coins again. So that really does it for besides I think one more red coin. Yeah, and that's over there. So we're going to go ahead and skip that. We're just going to go ahead and head on into the pyramid and get the rest of the coins for the 100 coin star. So this is where you would start the pyramid if you went into it the normal way. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going after this blue coin switch real quick because there are 3 blue coins that we get for that, and they're just right over here. So quick 15 coin grab right off there, and then we just have 20 more we need to get in this in the pyramid. So we get to explore the pyramid a little bit, and I really like it. It's definitely a very, very cool environment. It's just unfortunate that they didn't really deem it necessary for those, and it is a lot slower to play the game and go through this area. So we get to see the mummified thwomps, and we get to see some roly guys as well, and we'll get some more lives as well, just because. Yeah, I kind of royally messed up the starting, the start of this episode with failing Cool Mountain so many times. And yeah, this is quicksand. So if so unless you find a platform like one of these level platforms, you actually can slowly start sinking into it. If you get farther enough down into it, yep, you die. So considering the fact that we have 82 coins right now, I don't really want to die. So we'll go ahead and farm some Goombas over here. Well, actually, I think we're going to ignore them, and we're actually going to go ahead and head up here. Or the Goomba has other plans, I guess. All right. Well, considering the fact that you caused me strife, Goombas, I must kill all of you. Alrighty, now the Goombas are out of the way, we can focus on getting some more coins. So yeah, this is another, be weary, because that thwomp can crush you. That was a very fancy way to kill a Goomba. No, life up here. It's a little hard one to get. And we're back down to the bottom, yay, my favorite. Okay, can I please? No? Alrighty, I guess not. I guess we'll be doing this the old-fashioned way. So, we have some more coins over here. We're going to avoid the quicksand, and then we'll be running up this platform, go up some stairs, sidle a little bit, and we'll avoid the shocky and go back down again because this game just loves to put me in stupid situations. Whew. Alrighty. Alrighty, now that we have the grip, we can go ahead and get the coins on this little area here. Yeah, the unfortunate thing is if the shocky guy gets you, I forget what this enemy is actually called, but if he gets you, he'll freeze you in place, paralyze you, and then you'll fall down to the quicksand again. You'll have to rescale up the pyramid. So let's just go ahead and avoid that in its entirety, and we'll go ahead and head up here. There is one more star we'll be getting in this pyramid, and it actually, where you collect a star is right here. It's right at the end of this sand river right over there. But on the bright side, we are just about to finish up our 100 coins for Shifting Sandland, and we'll be one step closer to finishing up this level. Now, you might be wondering how we get up there. Well, thankfully, it's the exact same as as how we got the life. We just have to go stand on top of the net grate. Which you can easily get up to the other side as well if you just want a long jump. Yeah, 100 coins.
Here we go!
And then we'll go ahead and die because, like I said, we with extra areas like that in some of the levels, you much like the volcano in Lethal Lava Land and the excuse me, and the tunnel in sorry, in Tall Mountain, you spawn back into them, unfortunately, which I thought I'd show off there as well, and kind of covering myself because I totally didn't mean to die there. So we'll go ahead and do the other mission that involves the pyramid, I guess, instead of doing the 8 red coins, which is, I mean, it's fine, considering that once we do the 8 red coins, we're kind of done with the outside areas, so we'll go ahead and do that. So how we do this, there's a... I actually got hit by him. There's a little alcove in there that you normally use to avoid him, but I normally just dive roll on top of him. Get another recovery heart right here, so it doesn't really matter anyway. But we're almost to scaling the regular pyramid. I was honestly just going to use the 4 pillar strat before remembering the fact that if you die in one of these extra areas in a level, you spawn back in the extra area. So keep that in mind whenever you play this game for your whenever you play this game on your own, or if you want to do a series on it, because yeah, I didn't plan on that, and I almost got crushed again. Thankfully, I got very lucky there. Alrighty, so that up there is where we got the 3rd star for this level. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to go down this little divot, and if you notice, yep, we've got some invisible numbers. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be flying a little bit blind here, and we're going to be trying to land on top of these platforms as they come up for these, the Sand River, because as I was saying, the Sand River at the end of it here is where we get our other star for this level. So it's the first iteration of having hidden area or hidden spots in the level where once you get all of them, then you get a star to appear. So apparently this game just hates me, which is sad because I love this game. So I will see you back up when we get to the top of the pyramid. Yeah, I guess I told you to cut. Don't you do it again. Okay. I had to yell at Mario a little bit there, but that is what it is. Alrighty, let's go back in. Let's go ahead and finish up this level with a red coin hunt. So, we'll go ahead and speed up this area just a little bit here, because you don't need to see me collect these again, because you've already seen me collect all of these. So I'll see you back in just a little bit. Get this one.
Are you good luck?
I think you are, because I should have been done with this level like 20 minutes ago. Then I had a really hard time with getting the 100 coins on Cool Mountain for some reason.
"2,000 years later."
Alrighty. After the montage of death, it's our second time getting all 8 red coins, and I'm going to take a second and get up here and finally collect the star. Ah.